days ago, you told me you just hadn't really found your rhythm yet, and then Sacramento happened,
Yep.
and now tonight. What's changed for you?
I think just letting it, come to me. You look at our team. We have a very deep team and a lot of talent. And I think it's selfish in my way if I go out my way and force shots or do things to get me in my rhythm. And it's a long season, and I don't really care what people have to say. We've had a great start to the season, and I just want to make sure that I'm doing it the right way and finding my rhythm. And I'm just happy that we came out with a win tonight. I think it just starts with that. Just continue to play with them as hard as I can.
Josh, what were you guys able to do to build that 20-point lead?
I mean, we pushing the ball. There's not a lot of times that I run out of gas, but man, I was like when Luka, I'm looking at Luka like, man, he must be running on a treadmill or something. But no, it was good. I think like I've said before, we've had a big emphasis on pushing the pace, and I think that allowed us to get out to a bigger lead. They had a back-to-back, and we knew that, and we knew that was what we had to do.
How scary did it get there at the end? Sorry. How scary did it get there at the end?
I mean, at the end of the day, Lakers are an amazing team. So we knew they were going to make a hit back, but I think it goes down to what we also work on in practice a lot is late game situation and switching, and the defensive crew at the end of the game. They're able to force them to call a timeout, and it's stuff we work on every day. So it's cool. Came through.
Speaking of late game, so you got argue if you want if it should have come down to that, but you guys are 7-1 in clutch games this year. How much can you describe the difference in having Luka and Kyrie on the floor, and teams can't just key on Luka like they were probably in years past?
Yeah, I mean it's funny. It's like you see Luka getting doubled, and man, they're gonna do Kyrie too, And I think we've done a good job of being able to use both of them at the end of the games, and also being able to create outlets. I think D Live has done an amazing job, especially as a rookie. Being able to make the pass, from setting the screen and rolling, and he's done an amazing job, and Rashawn did an amazing job tonight, and Dwight's being good at it. So I think just Luka and Kyrie, they're amazing at the end, but they also, trust in, the role players, and and they have faith that, that we can make a play.
Well, he's obviously a big part of the team. You guys gotten close to him. What was the feeling when you guys were all gathered around him on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, he's a hard-playing guy. He has a lot of offensive rebounds tonight, and which just helps us a lot. So obviously, him being on the floor, it's unfortunate, but we have a great training staff, and he works super hard, and he cares about basketball and whatnot, and I think I think it'll be good.
Josh, your team was moving the ball very well in the half court. Offense looking for the extra pass, but in the fourth quarter it was one-on-one game. What happened?
I think it's just kind of how it goes in the fourth quarter. The game came late, and instead of us trying to you have to time situation, holding the ball up a little more. But that just tends to how it is in the NBA. In the fourth quarter, it comes down to a lot of ISO plays, and the same way that it was like that for them too. And I think our guys did a good job in the last minute of just individual defense as well as that. So yeah.
Josh, talk about just the defense with Davis and making sure that once he caught it, there were going to be two guys around him, because he has done damage against you guys in the past.
Yeah, I mean, it's something, after the Kings game, coaches got stuck into us. We weren't following the game plan, and it's a player's fault, and we need to really key in on it. And I think as Davis, as obviously with the hit of double team, that helped us out a lot tonight. But there's also a lot of other things, that the players really focus in on tonight, and I think it was a good defensive game.
Josh, you talked about Luka and Kyrie having trust in you, but how is that with the mixture of having Kid? You're still super young, and then just given the freedom, you, Tim Hardaway, Grant, you guys can pretty much take any shot you want. How has that been as far as your development is concerned?
I mean, I think it's been Coach Kid's been amazing for me. I wouldn't be here today without him. He was able to give me my opportunity here at Dallas. And it was almost like the first time he gave me the opportunity, it was like, like he was like, shoot it. And I was like, wait, really? You know, and it's like, he's a really good, you know, he's really good for our young guys, you know. And I mean, I'm still young myself, but you know, I'm excited to see, you know, the development of Omax and D Live, you know, under coach. You know, he's a really good coach, but he also just, you know, he cares like, you know, just as you know, a person, you know, and he's really helped me on the court and also off the court.
Appreciate it.